The health desk. Okay, let's talk matter sports now, where just recently Tunisia upset a 10-man Nigerian side to set up a quarter-final tie against Burkina Faso at the Africa Cup of Nations. Now, Youssef Msakni beat Super Eagles keeper Maduka Okoye with a long-range effort 2 minutes into the second half. Now, Jeff Mogire joins us with the latest from the sports desk. Jeff, it's great to see you. I understand we're in the thick of the knockout stages in the Africa Cup of Nations. Was there a major upset yesterday?
Of course, there was. Tunisia has been struggling with COVID-19. 12 of their players have been quarantined for quite some time. And now they struggled from the group stages. Now they're in the round of 16 and they have qualified to the quarterfinals. They'll be meeting Burkina Faso after beating Nigeria yesterday. 10-man Nigeria, Alex Iwobi showing a red card. They never expected that because it was a second yellow, and the second yellow means a red card, obviously. And he left the pitch. They tried so much to push Tunisia to ensure that maybe they score a goal, but it wasn't working for them. At the end of the day, they lost it. Nigeria have done so well from the group stages, only to lose it at the round of 16. Hopefully, they were really hoping that they will get to the quarterfinals, maybe the finals. They have been in the AFCON for 15 times. Out of the 15 times they have been there, they have made it to the medal bracket like 13 times. They only missed twice. This time around, they were so sure that this one was going their way, but it didn't work for them. And again, another big upset for Gabon, a team which has struggled all through. At the end of the day, it ended in penalties, and Burkina Faso beat them 7-6 after ending 1-1 in the full time, then 90 minutes. It was a very big upset for Gabon, a team which they really hoped that even without Aubameyang, they would have gone further. But it didn't work out for them as well. But away from Africa Cup of Nations, Angela Okoye made a big surprise of appearing for the first time at the Australian Open in Melbourne, where she won her first game against Italy's Federica, where she beat Federica 6-4, 6-7, 6-3. That was the score, and Angela Okoye, our Kenyans, doing us proud in Australia. And today she's facing Australian Zara Lack. We hope that she makes it to the quarterfinals for the very first time. She's not the first one to play at the Grand Slam. Okay. There have been other Kenyans like Susan Wahungu, who played in the 1970s, and then came Paul Wakesa, son to the former minister, who played in 1995 actually. She is setting precedents. Why is she unique, and why is she on our third page of the Standard newspaper? It's because she is the youngest. The other Susan Wahungu and Wakesa participated in the Grand Slam when they were older. But now she's 17. She can still go back there when she gets to 18 years. She's getting to 18 this year. Probably if she goes again to another African tournament and qualify to the Australian Open, she's there. She's setting precedents for her future, and she's doing the country so proud. And everybody is proud of her. Another story yesterday that happened was Kenya Shujaas. We're always losing. Out of 5, we only secured 1 win, and we lost to teams like Wales. We lost to teams like Canada. We only won against France. We lost to Scotland and Japan, and we never even finished among the top 13 teams. So it's quite a surprise. On the Standard Group, the Standard newspaper, we are having a story that new season, same old Shujaa. There's no results, nothing new from Shujaa so far. But another good news from all Africa Cup of Nations, that is hockey. Our national women's team hockey secured a bronze in the Africa Championship, even though they gave a walkover in the first game because they never got there in time to play against Ghana. They beat Zimbabwe 3-1 to make it to qualify for the medal bracket, that is a bronze. They finished third in that championship, but our men never made it to the medal bracket. They finished 4th after falling to Nigeria 4-2. So these are some of the stories that are making headlines. But today, expect big clashes between Cameroon against Comoros. Comoros has been doing so well from the very beginning. They beat Ghana actually to eliminate them, and they finished 3rd, and they qualified as the best losers. Also, the same thing happened to Tunisia. Now today they are playing the host Cameroon. Don't look at it as a small game. It can bring surprises as well. So Cameroon should watch out. And also Guinea are playing Gambia today. The Gambia and against Guinea. So Guinea have a chance of qualifying here to the quarterfinals. We wait and see what happens in those games. That's all we have for you from the Africa Cup of Nations and all round the sports.
Okay, I wonder which team you're supporting. Cameroon, perhaps?
Nigeria is out.
Okay, we'll definitely continue monitoring Cameroon and Comoros, as you mentioned. I think they'll be clashing at 10 p.m. More details, of course, from the sports desk thereafter. And we definitely had some updates on the EPL. I don't know if, Jeff, we still have time to highlight the battle for the top four. Yeah, just briefly, 30.
Top four continues. Chelsea's are trying to revive their dwindling hopes and everything that is working. It's not working for them. But yesterday, they beat Tottenham Hotspurs 2-0, and also Arsenal secured a draw here. Arsenal, they're trying, but they're not trying really hard to ensure that they get these points. They really don't need a striker. They have players. The players they have can play well and they can score. But the problem is maybe the technical bench has to rearrange some things and ensure that Arsenal, it works for them, because it's not really working for the top four. Okay. It's like hopes that have gone. Also, yesterday, Leicester City drew with Brighton 1-1, and we had Liverpool beating Crystal Palace 3-1. Manchester United over the weekend, what a win for them. But Man City were held by Southampton to 1-1. Laporte scoring that late goal to ensure that Man City earns that 1 point. At least they are safe.
Well, this is interesting. Definitely a lot happening in the sports world, and Jeff Mugire and the team are definitely up to the task to inform you. Watch out for the sports show that comes later on at around 1:30. More details will be coming thereafter. Let's shift focus, but still with sports right now, where the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Her Excellency Amina Mohammed, added her voice in the call to stop gender violence in sports during the Gender Welfare in Sports